But there's just certain things that I have to have my own way.
Oh, Nikki need to be in here for this.
Is definitely one
Nikki
of
need to be in
them.
here.
Okay, so the bottom line is, how she want to make her food, let her make it. Leave her alone. If she don't want lettuce on her shit, don't tell her it's lettuce. Let her make her food how she want to make it. So I'm serious.
That wasn't what it was.
Okay, so we'll tell Nikki to come here. Hurry up.
That's what I said,
on
right.
call about what we on.
Nikki, I need you.
She just got out the shower though, so she trying to get dressed.
Okay, what else is it? So remember that.
Yeah, remember that. Okay, just come when you get done.
Okay, what else is it? Okay, this way go. Come on, stop the makeup. Stop the fucking makeup. Okay, but I need people to pay attention because I'm not gonna keep going through all this.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm not gonna keep going through this. We're gonna do this one time, and then after that, I'm not doing it. No, I want to know what everybody in this motherfucker. Who do you feel like got a problem with you? Do you feel like anybody got a problem with you? You feel like anybody got a problem with you? You feel like anybody got a problem? You feel like anybody got a problem with you? You feel like anybody got a problem with you?
I feel like when I dictate something that I know that is a concern to you or this house, that people have a problem with.
I'm gonna say this to everybody right now. If she say something, it's because I ride the fuck out of her. About anything in my house. I don't care who in here. It could be company. It could be a celebrity motherfucker sitting right there. If they do something I don't like in my house, she gonna say it.
And if I don't say nothing about it, I'm gonna get the last for it.
Because I don't know how to say nothing nice. I'm gonna say, man, what the fuck? Do your mother teach you to do that? Get the fuck off the arm of my couch.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you got enough balls to sit on the edge of my motherfucking couch that I paid $4,500 for, then I got enough balls to tell you to get the fuck off of it.
And he gonna say it just like that.
And because I'm not going to go to nobody's house and sit on the edge of their couch. Because it's respect. You respect my shit and I'm going to respect your shit.
And I think since
that's common motherfucking sense. Now, what I'm saying is, if I would have seen her do that, you probably wouldn't have liked me no more. Because I think everybody should have common sense. Well, I don't know. We grew up a lot of different ways in here. But in black households, anywhere in the United States, and you've been around, you do not go to the kitchen unless you wash your fucking hands. This is not a carnival.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So we wash our hands before we go in there. If I see my son or my daughter do that, actually I will go fucking crazy. Wash your motherfucking hands before you touch anything over there. You're not the only person living here. If you notice, I don't even make my own food. I have somebody make it for me. Or the last night that I came here, I was starving. I went and washed my hands and made my own cabbage. I really feel like a man shouldn't be in the kitchen making plates anyway. That's why we asked her to make your food. And we see that went way over your head. You out here fucking with your hands and shit. You shouldn't be in the kitchen.
Why you shake your head?
I don't believe that. I don't agree with that.
Okay, listen.
I'm sorry, but I don't.
Okay, listen. Let me tell you this. There's a lot of shit I don't believe in. I'm just telling you the truth. That's a lot. I never thought a white person would be sleeping in my house. I didn't believe in that.
For real. No, we for real.
I'm just telling you the truth. I believe in that.
Me and Bridget already talked about this.
But guess what? Shit happens.
Right.
I find a liking to y'all. Y'all in this motherfucker. So the moral of what the fuck I'm trying to say is every motherfucker is being around something they not used to.
And can I say something?
And
She not used to being around a whole lot of people. She got her own motherfucking big ass house in Toledo, Ohio. But she came here to help. She not used to sleeping on the couch. Right. But she's sleeping on the motherfucker.
And they say,
They're not used to sleep. They're not used to. Guess what? They not used to not fucking each other. No, for real. But they have to deal with the situation. So the moral of the story is, listen, if you don't like how something is rolling, then you know what I was always taught? My grandmother told me if I wanted somebody's house and it was nasty, this is what my grandmother told me. I used to always come back to my house and say, Granny, ooh, the people's house down the street nasty. Every day. You know what she told me one day? If you come in here and tell me that again, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. She said, either go in there and start cleaning the motherfucker up or don't go in there no more. Now, the moral of the story is, y'all have to adapt to the way we living right now. Until y'all get your own shit and live like y'all want to live.
You gotta be appreciative.
Now, if I see somebody going in this kitchen, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was Jesus Christ. If I see somebody going in without washing their hands, I got a problem with that.
No, I understand.
Because guess what? That means other people got to eat that. You can get diseases and all kind of shit from a motherfucker spitting in food or anything. So that's common courtesy. If you just waking up in the morning, wash your face, wash your hands. You ever seen the Islamic belief?
I would say it's not even a black thing. It's not even a black thing. It's a
aspect too is, like you said, we've been used to living our way for the past 4 years.
I
You know what I'm saying? Now
understand
we've
that.
come here and, you know, every little thing, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So you
not
can't get mad. You can't get
That's not
mad.
little.
Right.
No.
That's big to
But
us.
everything that you guys want us to do it your way, you know what I'm saying? Instead of it being brought to our attention, you know, it's brought to someone else's attention first and it's brought to our attention.
So it's not interpreted wrong.
You know what
So
that means?
I just rather
that means
brought
people
to
got
my
respect
respect,
for you.
right. I'm not trying to have you.
Not trying to hurt your feelings.
Andy, people, that means people got
Right.
respect for you because Shawanda is a feisty little motherfucker.
I understand that.
And she'll say something the wrong. Ask them. They got the same vibe from her. But now that y'all know her,
First day.
don't y'all see that's just her?
First day.
That's
I'm
her.
just trying to explain
She's not a
my
feisty
girl is, you know what I'm
person.
saying?
Okay, but at the same time, you keep explaining how she is when you need to know how everybody
Right,
else is.
right. Y'all the guys.
We're willing to adapt.
Everybody is trying to
It's just you
figure
have to give
everybody
us
out.
the chance to adapt to it. You know,
Right.
like, you know,
Okay, now what did you feel like she was bothering you with on the food?
Not just her, just
She said it was me, her, and her. It was us
Okay,
three.
so
was
what
just
happened?
trying to tell me how to make the food and how to make my food, how to eat my
Okay,
food.
don't
like
tell
that.
her how to make her food.
I didn't tell
Right.
her.
Was
how
we
to
trying?
make
talk
That's what I
to you.
said. Was we
I'm
trying to?
telling her. Did I tell you how to make some food?
What was we
To
telling
put
her?
Oil in the
Right.
pan
So
that
the
it
shit
doesn't
wouldn't burn. That's why I wanted you to hear.
Okay, that's
So it wouldn't burn. It wasn't if
That's
just put your lettuce like this. No, because the
No.
shit the other day when we cooked the same
pan
stuff, your alarm went off. So we
Yeah.
just telling her you got to put more grease because the pan will
it.
catch and the alarm go off.
That's it. We
That's why I wanted you.
Not left out a motherfucking
Did
house.
we or did we not?
Don't burn the
That's
building
it.
down. That's it.
Yeah.
So if she don't know how to cook taco shells, then maybe you should have looked at, okay, how you do it, all right.
and
But
also
you don't
when
know,
you cook the
sometimes
cauliflower tortilla shells, you're not supposed to use oil, you're supposed to use butter or margarine.
butter and margarine.
Yes, because
Well, we
of
gotta
that.
use oil in that pan just because.
Well,
the
you
pan
know,
is
they can use butter or oil.
Ain't no butter here,
Yeah.
so we got oil.
Okay, well, if there's no butter, then guess
So
what?
you gotta use
If
what-
she had no butter, guess
I
what?
just want everybody, you know what I'm saying, because it just feels like there's a lot of tension sometimes because of the fact that
But
we're
I'm
used
gonna
to
can I
doing
tell you
different
something?
things.
Can I tell you something? You comfortable here. She, bottom line,
Right.
she just not.
Right.
So she gonna find any little thing not to be here anyway. So it's up to you. I mean, cause what I'm doing is finna go with or without anybody in this motherfucker. But I'm telling you this, she just not comfortable here.
I know.
And she gonna find any excuse not to be comfortable here. So that's where you go with you gonna be the man and say,
That's
well
why I was
look,
like,
this our situation, man, we ain't in the situation.
I've already said that.
Okay, so bottom line
and
is,
then you doing the work too.
but you
Anyway, you doing the work. That's
so
why I'm
you don't need to
like,
be hearing all that other shit. You need to be, I love what you're doing.
Yeah, but I just also don't want, you know.
Okay, but that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's either, this is what you're gonna do. To make a long story short, we can wrap this up right now. Either you hear the word,
Plain and simple,
or either you finna hear to cater to her. It's one or the other.
I'm here to do both because
You
this is
can't
my
do
girl.
both because every time we turn around, we gonna have a problem because she's not gonna be comfortable here. So how can you do both? Because every day she's gonna come to you with a problem because she's not used to
What I have
this.
to do to make my money, and once I get that first investment into
And
my
then-
pocket,
and then you
I'm
can
gonna
bang.
get our fucking place. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna
And
be
then
happy.
guess what? And you'll still have a problem with her.
No.
So, but the moral of the
Yeah, I
story
argue her
is
like
this.
every-
While you here, I'm saying this. If she got a problem with anything here, instead of her coming to you like a 3-year-old, she should just say, look, Shawanda, what is it? Shawanda, what is it?
But she,
That's not gonna lead to a fight. That's two people under.
she's not like that.
I'm
Okay,
not
look,
like that.
look.
I have never
Rewind. I'm gonna just explain it again. I'm not like this,
right.
but I'm doing it. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not like this. I just-
Everybody's gonna have to compromise.
Listen, homie, I don't think you understand. I have a house bigger than this. I just rented out because I had 15, 20 motherfuckers staying with me, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna rent this house out and I'm gonna get something smaller so that I don't have a lot of people there. But look, I got a lot of people around me again.
Right. He said
So
that last
the
night. He
bottom
doing it
line
all over
is, I'm
again.
not used to this shit. I'm getting back used to what I wasn't used to.
Right.
But guess what? Everybody is here for a
For reason.
So I'm saying, if your reason for being here is to only complain about the way people are, then you shouldn't be here. Is my point. If they tell her to wash her motherfucking hands, she can't get upset at that.
Right.
Because if I see it, I don't give a fuck who take me how and what way. Because I feel like that's common motherfucking sense. That's common sense. Wash your motherfucking hands. That's common sense.
And that's why I was telling you, because that's why I said that to you the other day.
You know
so I was
what?
like, I'm not
You know
picking
what
on
I
her.
said? I asked her, I gave her a compliment. I said, man, I seen her scrub up every motherfucking count. I said, when y'all clean up, y'all don't even do that. But then how can you scrub the counters and keep it all clean, but then you don't wash your hands when you go get food? That don't make sense.
Right.
Because it probably slipped around when you first woke up.
Okay, well, guess what?
When you wake up in the morning.
Guess what? Guess what never slipped? Guess what never slipped my mind? Praying to God before I go to sleep
Right.
and getting up and washing my motherfucking ass. Ask him, I wash my ass for hours. That's made.
Keep it cleanliness,
Cleanliness is close to godliness. You have to be clean. So if you forgetting to wash your hands and wash your ass, that means you don't know who God is. That means you forgot him. You forget him, you in for a fucked up life. So you can't forget him. So if Shawanda did the, I'm going to applaud you because if Shawanda would have told her, she probably would have started crying.
Right. And I was just like floored. I was
so
like, let me go get Bridget.
The appropriate thing, Bridget, go tell her to wash her hands. She's not the only one here, homie. It's 8 of us in this motherfucker.
That's the first thing he said to me this morning.
There's 8 of us in here. We're not the only people here. People gotta learn, okay, they restroom, okay, take turns. And then people need to know when you come out the restroom, make sure you flush the motherfucking toilet.
Clean up
if you don't
yourself.
shit it, go get the little thing, and if some shit don't, you hit the side. My shit do that sometime. If scrub the motherfucker out, don't let the next motherfucker go in there and look at your shit in the toilet.
Wipe the face bowl out after.
Right.
Yeah, just
Clean up after
that's
the
right.
shower.
Guess what's that?
Yes, clean the shower.
You've been incarcerated, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
Look at
So,
his
you
face.
ain't career then.
Right.
Let that shit happen in jail.
Right. For real.
Nigga, hey homie, me and you gotta go to the back.
For real.
Niggas don't like that, nigga. Get your ass to the back. Me and you gotta get down, nigga, because you're not washing up after yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So
germs.
pretend like we in jail right here.
It is a
We
jail.
gonna all clean up after our motherfucking self. Now, if you feel like people are just picking on you, I just feel like since you got here, you've been uncomfortable anyway because you ain't used to being around people like us. She not used to being around black people, but guess what, honey? Sometime in life, situations happen to where you just sat up there and told me the other day that you don't have to, in retrospect,
Right.
eat out of a garbage can. You ain't got to do that here.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck what's going on around. Just know that I can lay down, I can watch TV, I can go and grab me something to eat, I can do whatever I want to do.
Wash up, all that.
I can wash my ass, I can do whatever I want to do. I ain't in the streets right now.
Amen.
I'm not in a fucking forest.
Right.
I'm not none of that. So I'm going to embrace this situation. Instead of, everybody's not picking on you. That's just common shit. You're 25 years old, aren't you? Okay, you're 26
And what
years
kids? So you
old.
know the same for you and your kids.
Ain't none of us kids or none of us don't. And then you can't be mad at, then you can't be mad at him.
She's gonna be mad at me.
No, but listen what I'm saying.
If you want to be mad, take your fucking shit and get the fuck out then, okay? Plain and fucking simple, because I'm not gonna deal with this shit. You come to me,
No,
you
don't-
fucking tell me this
Andy,
fucking
Andy,
shit.
Andy,
And
don't
I
get
stick
mad
the
at
fuck
him,
up for
Andy.
you, and then act like this to me.
Andy.
I'm going to fucking carry you for the past motherfucking 4 motherfucking years.
You can't do that, Casey. People
Okay.
get fed up.
I'm
But Andy,
He got best interest.
He got his best interest
I
for
can
you.
tell. He's
But
a
you
good
just
man.
gotta listen to what we're saying. It ain't nothing to cry for.
I fucking love you, okay, man? What the fuck?
It's
Look like you
cool.
want nobody
I love you. I would have fucking
Yeah.
left your ass a long fucking time ago. Okay? All I'm trying to do is protect you. That's what I've been doing for the past 4 fucking years, Casey.
I can tell he has. He's a good man.
I'm not gonna let nobody fucking sit there and put you down.
That's a good dude, man.
And that's why you fix his plate, because he is good man. He taking care
Yeah.
of you. He looking out for you.
That's why you fix that man plate.
That's what we was coming at too. We didn't want to be like you fix the man plate, but he's a good man. I could tell. We
That's
could
a
tell
good
that.
motherfucker, man.
And he brought y'all to this situation. So it's like you gotta look out for him because he's looking out for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a good man. That's a good dude.
Right. He's looking out for both of them.
And
He's gonna win.
Right. I know.
Because he do too much. He's gonna win.
Right. But when you don't carry the same type of weight, you got to be appreciative and show the same love any kind
That's
of way
my point.
that you can.
So if
Period.
he fixing his plate to say, baby,
And
I love you.
real. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying to you, Casey. In the same situation, you can't carry no weight around here. You can't pay no bills or nothing. So just help and just follow the rules.